let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringin' 88. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Guys, let's talk about Nerlens Noel. Really made the most of his rookie season, which was actually, if you want to say, was his second season.
Yeah, it really wasn't his rookie.
But it really, no, technically he was a rookie.
Okay.
After sitting out after the ACL surgery.
Yeah.
So defensively, what do you think?
Yeah, but you know, when you sit down and watch for a year on an NBA bench, I think that was an incredible advantage for him as a defender because he changes a lot of shots because now he can read the defenses better, and he's a terrific ball hawk, gets lots of steals. This guy has a bright future.
So he's a rookie, but he's got a lot more knowledge of the NBA
Without
game
question.
than he would of a guy who's actually in his first year.
And he has the potential to be one of the best defensive big men in the entire league.
Wow.
If he continues to play the way he's playing.
Wow, yeah, that is
potential.
deserving
Potential.
of a win.
Okay.
What's that potential?
Potential will get you fired.
I can't spell it, but I can say it. Potential.
He'll catch it.
Coming up shortly, the tip. Let's go to Kevin Harlan courtside.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a win against the Golden State Warriors. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Marc Gasol, Russell Westbrook out there with Green. Then there's Tyreke Evans, and it's Gibson in at the four-man position. Now here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Takes the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Westbrook after Pau Gasol's bucket and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jeff Teague. The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
You know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Now here's Teague. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. We played just over a minute here in the first. Westbrook drives in. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. Now the feed to Evans. Gasol passes to Westbrook. Another shot. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
Westbrook with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Westbrook leading the charge. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Gasol. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
On defense, the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Teague with a clean look. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Teague's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Westbrook against Teague. Outside Westbrook. Six to shoot. Here's Gasol. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Gasol with the steal. And now it's Evans running. He can go all the way. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Evans. And that's now 9 points for Russell Westbrook. Suns trail by 8. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
All right, Doris, thanks. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. Westbrook's got 11 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Sessions checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks on defense. That's tipped. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Evans throws it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
T kicks to Beasley to end the run. And Gibson sends it back. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Evans. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 12. Back to Evans. The three. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. And it's 7 points for Tyreke Evans. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. T kicks to Antetokounmpo. Phoenix no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Down low. Deflects the pass. Teague at the elbow. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Passes to Booker. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Gasol. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gasol's got 6 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And Gasol comes to help. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Beasley. No good. Evans with some nice D. Bucks leading by 15. Jumps up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
So it's Phoenix now after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside Teague. Outside Gasol. Feeds it to Teague. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
Here's Sessions. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Sessions against Teague. Over to the wing. Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 7 points.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Sessions. Phoenix able to drain the three. Gasol with the steal. They're running. Up the floor. Here's Booker. Green with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And Evans with a stuff.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Suns trail by 16. And the Suns call time.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care.
And the Suns making a change here. Turner's checked in, and then for Milwaukee, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Gasol. Sergei Karasov comes in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Sessions.
Feel like we paid the refs off, man. We fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah. Been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? 'Cause I'm only 27.
Knocked loose.
Only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Here's Evans. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Teague after Tyreek Evans' score. Teague dishes to Turner. And the shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Milwaukee leading by 16. For 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Teague. Shoots from 12. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Teague's got 7. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Beverly. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Teague after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Here's Karasov. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Chicago. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
There's the pass to Turner. Bullock passes to Evans. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Teague. He's got 9. Gasol setting the pick for Teague. Goes up on the wing. Gasol kicks to Teague. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Some changes for Phoenix. Noel's checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Smith subbed in for Jeff Teague. Milwaukee's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Karasov. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Karasov's got 9 points.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
The offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Here's Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now, here is Smith. Noel, a screen on Beverly. Smith with it. Evans picks him up. Smith dishes to Noel. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Karasov. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
.156 left in the first quarter. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stolen by Beverly. Now the Bucks moving it up. All alone.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Milwaukee. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Booker. Poked away. And the rejection by Evans. Here's Karasov. That's good. Karasov's got 18 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Evans kicks to Karasov. Shoots the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I think it's pretty smart that he's been given the ball pretty much every time down the floor.
Yeah, when you're 8 for 8, I mean, I think that would also call for you to get more possessions, and he definitely has got it going right now.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Gibson down low. Turner covering. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Karasov. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Noel, a screen on Beverly. Booker in the corner. Plenty of space. And it's Phoenix scoring again. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Evans. He's covered by Noel. Here's Karasov. He's got 24. Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Ish Smith is out there with Teague. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
A different look for Milwaukee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Sergei Karasov. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Will Bynum. Westbrook against Smith. Outside Westbrook. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Goes up. Boom, he jams it straight down. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Here's Smith after the basket by Milwaukee. Fast break, Milwaukee. Westbrook's got the ball. Gasol screen. Smith against Westbrook. Pass to Bullock. Westbrook drives in. He kicks to Bullock. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Russell Westbrook again from deep. Westbrook's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
To halt the run. There's Noel, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here's Westbrook. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Westbrook.
A turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds here today.
It's really impossible to play good defense when you're scrambling after the miscues.
And here are the Suns now after the basket by Milwaukee. And here we go, the Bucks running again. Oh, wow. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's the Bucks ball. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Shots good by Gibson. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Pulls up, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Bullock passes to Johnson. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's Teague. Johnson kicks to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And that's now 30 points for Russell Westbrook.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside Teague. Looking to end the drought. And it's blocked.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Smith against Westbrook. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Teague. And Gibson sends it down. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Phoenix. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Price comes in for Russell Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Teague. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Bullock's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Teague kicks to Nance. Gasol with the steal. Here's Bullock, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pau Gasol has checked in for Nance. Sessions checked in for Milwaukee. Gasol against Gasol. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 8 points.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And he gets the bucket.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Here's Smith after the basket by Milwaukee. Knocked away. And Sessions with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Suns shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Smith dishes to Teague. Gasol kicks to Teague. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 13.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Milwaukee's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Sessions with it. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Now here's Sessions. Fast break opportunity here. And that one's good. Price.
Was another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on D in transition. They've got to sprint back and find the ball.
Guys, they're getting caught flat-footed here, and if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Bucks. Now the Bucks moving it up, and here we go. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Phoenix's ball. Smith outside. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. They grab their own miss. Beasley. Can they get it? Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
So it's Phoenix now. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Teague. Teague's got 15 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Price after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Green against Antetokounmpo. And here comes the break. Here's Green. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The finish. Trips Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's stolen by Sessions. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Phoenix. Smith outside. It's stolen by Sessions. And Sessions with a clear path to the hoop. And Green slams it in.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here's Smith after the basket by Milwaukee. Ramon Sessions with the steal. And here we go, the Bucks running again. And it's Green with the jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Bucks. By himself, finishes the break with a slam.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Now Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And here's Sessions. Takes the 3. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Well, Phoenix shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now here's Teague. He's got 15. Phoenix making some changes. Turner's checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in front to Kumbo, and it's Booker in for Jeff Teague. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley. And nothing is falling for him right now. Now the Bucks moving it up. Beverly with the ball. Here's Gibson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Bynum with the steal, and they're moving it up. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bynum's got his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. It's really, that's been the difference.
And you know they work on that plenty in practice. A run out here and there will happen. That's part of the game. But they've got to do a much better job overall.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
1:31 left in the first half. The Suns on offense. Got a piece of it. Beasley, the pass to Smith. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's Smith after the basket by Milwaukee. And pushing it up, Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. Takes the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym, Greg. I mean, the defense looks like they're ready for a break.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the three by Milwaukee. Here's Bynum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
So it's Phoenix now after the basket by Milwaukee. 24 seconds left now here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. The Suns making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Now here's Booker, defended by Beverly. And here's Johnson outside. There's the bucket, good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Milwaukee in total control. Jacks up a 3. And there's Will Bynum on the assist by Evans. And it's 7 points for Bynum.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Bynum with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up for the finish. Oh!
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And now, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.